I remember I started playing football, I think at the age of 6. I went to a primary school that had a boys section, a girls section, and obviously junior section, and I used to jump over the fence regularly to go and play with the boys. From a very young age, I just really loved the game. I loved the passion, I loved the camaraderie, the togetherness, and we used to challenge the different streets, write the names on the t-shirt and then challenge the different streets. I took football seriously, I think, at the age of 15, really. Played with boys most of the time and then got asked to play for the girls' team. And it's a funny story, actually. On my way to the house where they had their meeting, and I'm standing outside, and everybody walks past and says, "What is this boy doing here?" And I looked at them and I said, "Well, I'm actually a girl and I've come to join your team." After my first game, came on as a substitute, they said, "Wow." It was very difficult playing football as a girl, because back then people said girls should be in the kitchen, girls shouldn't play football. But I had the support of my family and my friends, and like I said, it was just something I loved doing. Well, memories stick with you forever. You remember your first goal, you remember your first cap, all of those things, those are things that determine where you're going, because you look back and you say, this is where I started, but this is where I want to be. At the very young age of 30, I got the opportunity to try out for the national team. And I remember I was working at a meat market in the storeroom, and I went to the boss and I said, "Listen, I've got this opportunity to play for the national team." And he said, "Well, the call is your call." And I thought, I'm not going to let this pass me by, and got the opportunity to make my debut as the vice captain. Scored a hat-trick on debut. I think that was the most goals I scored in a game ever. On the way back, though, we got a puncture, and when I got back to work, I was fired because they said I had absconded. It's not that I didn't care, but that was a dream, and I was now finally living my dream. I think the main benefits of playing football, it's not just the game itself, but it's going out there and showcasing your talent. It's also making friends. I remember players that I played back in the day with. We're still great buddies, like really not just friends but family. It helps you with a lot of character as well. Gives you opportunities. You got to just do the best that you can do, and continue believing that opportunities are out there for you. You have to grab that opportunities, because as you say, the opportunities are limitless.
We are powerful, beautiful, limitless, and we got this.